show me up.
What is up, guys? How's life? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic ass day, bro. I know I am. Peace, love, and positivity. If you guys are not having a fantastic ass day, bro, hopefully it gets better. With that being said, before we get into this video, I want to say thank you. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. And you guys make this video have a purpose. So I thank you, and let's get into it. Alrighty, guys, so last video what we talked about was the benefits of meditation. In this video we're going to talk about how to meditate, because I know for some of you, you guys looked at the video and you started questioning yourself, well, okay, so this is really beneficial, I'm going to try it. But you ask yourself, how do I meditate? Well, this video is going to review that and go over it. So this is the statistics that the improvement pill has helped me, and I'm gonna deliver it to you guys. By the way, something that I forgot to mention: follow, if you guys have a YouTube account, follow Improvement Pill. That's a really good source. It helps me. It actually helped me go. I actually looked at one of his videos, and it helped me cure depression that I was going through for like a month, and I'm pulling through, and I'm still pulling through to this day. But it helped me. So yeah, Improvement Pill is really useful. Take it from me, take it from my experience. But with that, let's get into it. And okay, so how to meditate? You ask yourself, oh, what environment should I be? Should I be in my room? Should I be in a quiet place? Should I be outside? Should I be at the park? Should I be somewhere where it's calm and cool, or where there's nice fresh air? Well, honestly, it doesn't matter. You can meditate wherever. It doesn't matter. Like, you can meditate outside. You can meditate indoors. It really doesn't matter. I mean, it does a little. Like, if you meditate outside, you get more fresh air and you get more. It's a little bit better, but okay, really, it's just a little difference. But meditation is still gonna be effective. Okay, so the posture. This is a posture. I don't know if you can see it. It's like, okay, so I drew it. Okay, so don't meditate on your bed, because you are most likely to fall asleep. And then for the other one is the chair. You can meditate. Okay, so I'm gonna just explain it. You know what? Because this is gonna be awkward. So you don't meditate on the bed, on your bed, because you'll fall asleep way easier. You'll be sleeping instead of meditating. And the chair is decent, but not as useful. So that leaves the third option. Sitting on the floor with your back straight is the most optimal and useful and highly recommended. Now, the benefits of meditating like that is that it keeps you awake, and it also keeps you like a nice structured, and like, if you keep practicing, you'll be able to have a better posture when you walk in it and when you do other stuff. Okay, so now so now the big question: what posture should I use? What posture? Like, how should I have my legs formed? How should I have my arms? Should I have them like this? Should I have them like that? Or how? So first thing that you should do is just start off with your position. Find something comfortable. Now, what it says right here is, for beginners, you should have your legs crisscrossed applesauce for beginners. But if you're more flexible and you're complex, have them on top of each other. I don't know how, because I'm still a beginner myself. So yeah, you're supposed to have your legs on top of each other, and for your arms, you're supposed to have them on your thighs, or you can have them over each other like that, or touching each other. It's all on you. It all depends on you and how you feel comfortable. The point of your arms, they have to be relaxed and calm, or it could even be like that. The point is, they have to be calm and relaxed. And your back, it has to be straight. It has to be straight lined. And for your head posture, your head has to be facing forward. Like, it can't be facing down, can't be facing side, can't be facing this side. It has to be looking directly at you. Like if there's a mirror, like for example like this, I have to look at directly at that and close my eyes. Now for your eyes, it is recommended for beginners. It's easier to focus if you have your eyes open. I mean, if you have your eyes closed, it's way easier, because if you have your eyes open, you will get distracted. Like, you'll start looking at something that distracts you, whether it's an ant, whether it's something that you just daze off on. Like, it's crazy. Now, for the big question, how long should I meditate? Well, what I recommend is to meditate for a short period of time, like 2 to 3 minutes, or 5. Like, not too long to start off, because you're a beginner. You don't know what you're getting yourself into, but it's beneficial. But it's just because when you meditate, time becomes longer. Like, you wouldn't get bored like when you're in the DMV and you're just waiting for your check. Like, ugh. But it'll just make you impatient, and like you'll just be like, ugh, when is this over? You'll start saying it like that, but not exactly like that. I'm not explaining it. But yeah, first start off with 5 minutes or 3, or if you can't do 5 minutes, do 2 to 3, and then as you meditate more and more and more, increase the time. Like, put 10 and then increase it to 20. Now, what you should aim for every day is at least 10 to 20, or you could even separate them, like during reps or sets. Like, for example, me, I like to take it in sets. Like, sometimes if I set myself a goal to meditate for 10 minutes or 20, and I know I can't meditate for the whole 20 minutes, what I do is, okay, I meditate for 5, then I rest for 7 minutes, then I meditate for another 5, then I rest, then I meditate for another 5, then I rest, then I meditate for another 5, then I rest. That's what I do, and that's what I recommend for you guys. For how long should I meditate? And yeah, and let's take a little break and just see how it goes with the information that we have. Now, I actually forgot to mention this. Okay, so now you begin to ask yourself, what do I do during meditation? Like, if I get distracted or something, oh damn, am I messing it up? No. That's actually quite simple. So there's 100 of variations of meditation. Most common thought that'll probably help you with meditation is mindful breathing meditation. And mindful breathing meditation is first you inhale with your nose, and then it comes out through your mouth. So you go, now something that'll keep you in line with meditation is observing the breath. Notice how the nostril feels moving through your. Notice how the air feels moving through the nostril, and notice the transition between inhale and outhale, like, because there's like a little pause between it. Just focus on the little pause. Focus on every single detail of it. Because right here, if you can see, I don't know if you can see, like if I bring it up right here, where is it? Right there, it says inhale and outhale, and then there's like a little bridge. Okay, so pretty much going through inhale and outhale, notice the way the bridge feels like when you take that moment, that little pause of break, which is like a millisecond or a second, which is crazy. And yeah, and during the meditation, you are gonna get negative thoughts, not negative side effects. What am I saying? Okay, so you're gonna get negative thoughts. Like, your own mind hates meditating because it loves to wander and it loves to think of so many different things. And meditation is literally just like calming the brain and just relaxing and not thinking of not necessarily thinking of anything, but just like relaxing and like focusing in on the breath. And it doesn't like that. It likes to wander, it likes to talk, it likes to do so many different things. It's like working out, man. Like, at first, you're exercising, you don't like how it feels, like you don't like how the pump feels, and you hate lifting weights and you hate going to the gym. But afterwards, when you're at home and you see the results, you're like, damn, like, fuck yeah, like, that's the results I was looking for. So honestly, it's very useful. But if, like, for example, like during meditation, you might get like, if you meditate in the morning and you go to work in the morning, if you decide to do that, your thought process is gonna be like, oh shit, like, why should I meditate? Like, I gotta get to work. You start getting these negative thoughts. Your brain is literally fucking with you. Yeah, like, it starts to mess with you, and you just go, oh damn. Oh wait, go back to meditating. And sometimes, for beginners that I had a struggle with too, I would be hard on myself, like, for thinking these thoughts, because I didn't know what meditation was. I didn't know a thing about it. I thought it was just think no thoughts and just stay quiet and not say a word. And I was like, wow, damn, what the hell? I was getting frustrated too in the beginning, and this is why I'm telling you guys this, for you guys won't get frustrated. And now, finally, don't be hard on yourself if that's the case. Like, if you start thinking negative, or if you start having like those negative thoughts, don't be more softer on yourself. Or like, if you fail, for example, like, if you're like 2 minutes or 3 minutes away from finishing your meditation and you open your eyes by accident, be like, it's okay, and then go back to it, and then just close your eyes and just tell yourself it's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't be like, oh, you fucking moron. Like, now you gotta start all over, and then you start thinking negative thoughts, and then you become negative. No. Think positive. Be like, oh well, it happened. Oh well. You keep doing that, and soon you will finish. Trust me. So now the question is left there. How often should I meditate in order to see the benefits and results of meditation? So the only way, or the fastest possible way you can actually get the full benefits, like 100%, like you'll get everything of meditating, like all benefits, is if you meditate on a daily basis, 7 days a week for 30 days, 365, 24/7. No, well, not 24/7, but you get the idea. Like, every single day you gotta meditate, and that's because of frequency. In order to become a habit, you gotta do it every single day. And number two, how long? Like, like I said, 5 to 10 to 20 minutes. It helps. Like, trust me, you really don't need like to meditate like 2 to 3 hours. Like, even monks have said this. Even 1 to 2 minutes where you just literally focus and concentrate on your breathing and meditation will help. It doesn't have to be an hour or 2 or 3. Some people get it mistaken, but that's okay. We're all human. Don't worry about that, man. And then the third, it depends on what type of situation you're in. Like, for example, if like if you were in a car crash or something, or like if you crashed into a pole, or like if like you did something that made you go to jail or something, or like if you made a mistake that's making you feel guilty, or you're just not having it that day. Like, that day is not your day today. Well, I know there's circumstances where you're just too stressed out, and like you don't even feel like meditating. You're not even gonna consider it, or you're not even gonna take it in. Well, for those situations, man, I should just still give it a shot, meditating, because it may not cure it for whatever reason, but it will help it. It's not gonna cure it. You know, for example, like if somebody you truly care about, deeply, deeply care about, passes away. For example, me is my dad, man. My dad is the best. My dad is like my hero, and he's like my idol. He is by far the hardest worker I know. By far, from the people that I know, he's the hardest worker that I know. And not only that, but he's like very special to me because I don't know where I'll be without him if it wasn't. Like, I don't know who would I be or what person would I become if it wasn't for him and you guys, of course, and God and my family that supports me. I wouldn't know what type of person I'll become without that. I'd probably be depressed, taking pills in the streets, being all fucked up, if anything. Like, just trying to find a cure for depression. And I'd be going in a negative circumstance if it wasn't for my dad or something. So, like, imagine, like, the meaning to my dad. Like, imagine losing him. Damn, dude, that'll hurt. It's gonna be hard to get through that. And I don't know if depression's gonna, like, for example, depression is not gonna cure it. Like, I'm not gonna, like, for example, like, I tell myself, like, oh shit, is meditate, like, I'm gonna probably think negative, like, if my dad passes away, like, I'm just gonna probably think, like, oh, is meditating gonna bring my dad back? Of course not. It's not gonna bring my dad back. Of course not. And it probably never will. But it'll help it cure it, and that's the thing with meditation. You know, it's really beneficial, and I really push it because it won't help you cure it like 100%. Like, it won't, like, the only way to cure that is to bring him back alive. Like, if he does pass away, like, the only way to cure that is to bring him back to alive and to feel him in my arms and, like, to hug him. That's the only way. But, you know, that's not gonna happen. But it'll help you cope with it and deal with it, and, like, every day just live your life happy without him, and it's just really beneficial. Like, at that moment, like, what I suggest you guys to do is to cry, man. Like, cry. Like, if you lose somebody that you truly care about, cry, man, because it hurts way more to soak it in like a sponge than to let it go like a girl, man. Like, it really does. It really does. And I'm not making fun of girls that they're emotional or anything like that. I actually respect that they cry because they're not afraid to show their emotions. Cry like a girl, man. Like, girls are powerful, dude. I like that they cry, man, because they have the balls and the courage to show that they have human emotions, that they cry. That's the thing, man. You just gotta let it go, man, because it'll hurt you more in the long run, or even in the short run, if you hold it in. So let it go, my friends. And yeah, that's about it for meditation. And if you guys do deal with that, cry. Take some time off with whatever you're doing, whether it's work or whatever. Find yourself, get through it, and then once you're finally ready to go through, you know, the loss of somebody or the death of somebody, like, meditate on it, because trust me, it'll help you out. I did to clarify something. I did not lose my dad. I'm just using that as an example. I swear I did not lose him, and I do not want to lose him. But yeah, it'll just help you cope with it and help you deal with it. Like, trust me, the benefits of meditation is stupid crazy. So yeah, love you guys, appreciate you guys. Stay positive, peace, love. This was a fun, therapeutic. This is like therapy right now. I just use therapy, and I love you guys, appreciate you guys. You guys mean everything to me. And stay happy, be happy, and be yourself. Laters. Peace.